Hi and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. There have been some unfortunate incidents involving loose dogs over the past few months. Residents need to be aware of Papillion's leash law. You'll learn more about that. We told you earlier about a skills program for the developmentally disabled. We'll hear from a local business owner who spearheads this program. The American Cancer Society recently held its Relay for Life event in Papillion. An involved volunteer talks about the event's success. Please enjoy City Happenings for the week of July 11th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. With recent incidents involving dogs, including an attack by 3 Alapaha Blue Bulldogs, it's important for residents to know that Papillion has a leash law.
Anytime a dog is outside your property, he needs to be restrained by either a leash or a tether. That is the only acceptable thing. Even on your property, they have to be restrained at all times.
That's cut and dry. So why do some people not follow the law?
Just, oh, I've got 5 minutes, I'll let my dog outside real quick, he'll go to the bathroom and come back in. Or my dog's not gonna, the person thinks that their dog isn't gonna do anything. Not gonna run off the yard, not gonna attack anyone, not gonna go after an animal or anything like that.
Poll says in many cases the pet owner has too much faith in their animals.
Even though an animal might be good, bad, whatever, they still don't need the opportunity to run away. That's not something that you should have to subject to everyone else. Just because you're too tired, too lazy, or too confident in your dog's abilities to just be good, you can't let the rest of the public try to have to worry about that. That's not something that, when you go outside your house, you shouldn't be having to worry about a dog coming out of nowhere just because they got lazy or didn't think that their dog's going to hurt anyone.
We all understand that pets are part of the family. However, they are unpredictable.
I'm not going to say the dog should be, treated like less of a creature, but you got to understand what they are. I've had a dog for 10 years. I got him when he was 3 months old, and I love him to pieces. But I know he's still a dog. I don't give him really any opportunity to go out of his way to do anything because he's a dog.
Local businesses joined to help developmentally disabled people learn viable skills. One business does this by sponsoring a furniture refurbishing program.
Once they go through the process of building and creating their piece, it's in turn put in the shop for sale. And so at that point, we encourage them to learn some customer service skills, and so they might be talking about their piece to a customer that comes into the shop.
A Gartner says the learning doesn't stop there.
And then when it sells, they're even given the opportunity, if they're here during the sell, to ring it up. And so it is that entire start to finish process of identifying what the project's going to be, making the project, and then selling the project.
This particular program is just one of many.
Everybody has different strengths, different skill sets, wants. And so what we try to do is figure out where somebody's interests lie and get them partnered with a business in the community. So the individuals that are here doing the craftsman component, they've all identified that they really like working their hands, creating and building things.
The American Cancer Society held a Relay for Life Sarpy County event at Titan Stadium. Volunteer Daisy Curtis says it's important to remember that the event honors those who've fought against cancer.
Just because they're gone, they're not forgotten. And I think one of the best ways you can honor their memories and to keep them alive is to remember them.
Daisy says it's a great way to move forward.
When we do our luminaria, these light the track around the track for us, throughout the night. And when my son and I decorate them, it's a chance for me to tell him about my grandfather, which is his great-grandfather. It's a chance for me to tell him about his Uncle Kirk, who, helped us out a lot when we were growing up and was a big motorcycle fan. And it's a chance for me to tell him about Melanie, a friend of mine that passed away at just 32 years old. He was 5 when she passed and knew kind of what was happening, but it's a chance to talk about it and to keep her memory alive and to keep it a happy memory. It doesn't have to be always sad. It can be a way to rejoice in that they were here.
Thanks to everyone who made the 12th annual Mayor's Triathlon a success once again. We thank our sponsors, volunteers, staff, and of course, the participants and fans. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. Information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.